Hey guys, Tanya Clarke-Marinelli here, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really happy that webinar decided to work because the first time I went live, it said failed, but that's okay. We are here now. I'm really excited about today. Today we're going to be talking about generating leads to your business, okay? Whether that be in direct sales, in your online business, that's what we're going to be talking about. So while we're waiting for everybody to pop on, we have a couple here, but let's just give everybody a few minutes. I'm just going to share with you guys my experience this morning. This morning, I had our monthly guest, Mr. Dan King, on the Empowering You and Your Children blog talk radio show. If you guys haven't heard of it, you need to start listening every week. Here, let me just copy the link. 1 second. Copy the link. Scooch on over here. If you guys weren't on the invest page, now that looks a little crazy. I hope you guys can use that. Don't use that. Let's just, yeah, I'm gonna erase that line. Nothing like live things happening. Let me just copy the link here. That link wasn't right. Copy this link. Anyhow, if you guys didn't listen to it, go and listen to it. This guy gives you, yes, that's the right link. The other one was like 2 paragraphs. This guy doesn't come cheap, okay? He charges a very fair amount for the information that he provides, and totally worth it. But once a month, he hops on my show, Empowering You and Your Children, and you guys get to ask anything, okay? Free of charge. All you got to do is phone, maybe pay the long distance. That's it. We had people from Boston. We had people from New York. We had people from Winnipeg calling in, getting their questions answered. And not only that, he gave away a few of one of his books. I forget which one it was, but he's got a couple of them. And he gave away a couple of his books, and that was for every caller that called in. Anyways, you guys got to get this stuff. The guy is just like, the information is flawless that comes through him. And I know damn well that every person who called in this morning, he resonated with completely. So watch for that, re-listen to the show. It'll be just as impactful. And tune in, go subscribe to my radio show. So you guys, I host a radio show every Thursday morning, and that's my way of giving back. I interview people who, who I think the services that they provide is going to empower you or your children in some way. Next week, however, I don't have anyone booked. So if you know somebody who is very powerful, who can provide really empowering information to anybody and their children, please let me know, and I'll see if I can connect with them. Also, the following week, we have June 30th, her name is Nancy. She's coming on the show, and she's going to be talking. She's actually an empowering kids coach, something like what I do, but she focuses, I believe, on unschooling and homeschooling, which is really near and dear to my heart. And next year, I'm starting the full-time journey of unschooling my 11-year-old son again, as well as running a business, and opening a school. So as you can see, I have all these crazy things happening, crazy, amazing things going on in my life. And I don't know how many people come up to me and go, Tanya, how the hell do you do it all? And I'm just like, I just do it. I just do it. So that's kind of what I want to share with you guys today. Before I even get the webinar started, I see you guys are starting to pop on now. So what I want you to do is pop your name and where you're from into the chat box. It's right over here. I don't know if it's on your right or left-hand side, but there's like a chat box. Please pop your name and where you're from in there. We've had people from Australia, from California, from Mexico, I mean, from all over the place. This webinar has gone international, and I really want to celebrate that. So pop in your name and where you're from. And just let me know that everything's working here. The chat box is working. Jamie, Winnipeg. Yay, Jamie, you made it. Woohoo. This guy is awesome. Thanks for coming, Jamie. Who else is there? I see y'all on the line. Now, the reason why I wanted to share that with you guys first was because this is my affirmation. This is my daily affirmation. Yesterday, I was like exhausted. I felt run down. I felt beaten up. And for the first time in a long time, I got to the point where it's like, I think I'm going to quit. I think I'm going to quit. Deep down, I knew I wasn't, because there's just way too many amazing things happening. But that's literally how I felt. And then at around 8 o'clock, after feeling so guilty, because, and I hate that feeling. I always tell people, just honor yourself, release the feeling of guilt. But today I'm going to share my shit, and I'm going to be completely authentic and vulnerable with you and tell you, yesterday I was like, wanted to message somebody and just tell them, look, I quit, I'm done, I'm beaten. But then at about 8 o'clock yesterday, after feeling these really low feelings, I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going downstairs and I'm going to fold the laundry. I'm going to get my kids to help me put it away. Because for those of you guys who don't know, I'm a single homeschooling, business owning mom. Okay, so I got to juggle all this stuff. Went downstairs, I folded the laundry, and I just aired out the energy. I just kind of organized the energy a little bit and got a few mom things done that really needed to get done. And not only that, I looked at my kids, my boys who are living with me. I got 9-year-old, 11-year-old boys. I also have a 20-year-old daughter who doesn't live with me. She's gonna be 21 soon, but she comes and helps me out a lot. And I said to the boys, I said, listen, I've fallen off my journaling. I need to do my journaling because that really focuses my intention. Hi, Dallas. That really focuses my intentions for the following day and really helps boost and create my momentum. I said, boys, I need your help. Can you please, you know, when we hop in bed and do our evening snuggle, whatever the case is, can we please make that our journaling time? Because it's that important to me. And they kind of looked at me like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So that's what we did last night. Instead of just, you know, chatting is something that we always do and we're going to do it anyway. I just continued to journal, and they journaled next to me. And not only am I helping me, and they're helping me continue my momentum, I'm modeling that for them, and they're learning how to be successful people. And something that I say to myself every single freaking day, no matter how I feel, and automatically lifts me up, is I can do more than anyone has ever done before, because no one has yet tapped into all of our potential. I got that from the Science of Getting Rich. I've shared that with you guys a few times before. However, it is what I say on a daily freaking basis now, because I need to say it. If I listen to everybody tell me how overwhelming my life sounds and how you can't really do it all, that's way too much to do, I would drown. Okay, so I'm sharing that with you guys. So if you guys are feeling overwhelmed, just remember, you can do more than anyone has ever done. It's true, because no one has yet tapped into the infinite potential that we're capable of. Okay, so with that, I just want to say hello to everybody. Welcome, everybody. I see y'all here. Please, if you can, pop in your name and where you're chatting from. I usually check my Facebook because for some reason, some people can't connect on the chat box here. So if you can't, I have my phone nice and handy right here. And I will check your messages on here as well. So I'm gonna start the screen share now and get into our training, because I know that maybe you guys have online businesses. Maybe you guys, are involved in direct sales. Maybe you guys have not an online business, but you want your business out there, you want to be successful, and you want people to see and know that you're there. I'm going to share with you guys in this little PowerPoint exactly, what's beneficial for me. So there I am. This is me in Laguna Beach, California, loving my Soul Sister Mastermind. And today you guys are going to get your money mindset makeover webinar training. Today you guys are going to find out what may be preventing you from generating leads to your business and how to generate more leads to your business and fast. My program's been featured on local radio, news stations, articles written in the Winnipeg Free Press, you name it. I am currently working with someone. We are opening a school. You see that little lady hidden over here, Tracy McDowell. We're opening a school for September 2017, the Empowering Kids Alternative Learning Center. This is a photo that I shared with you guys last week, and I'm going to keep it up there for a little while because it makes me freaking happy. It's probably one of the most favorite days of my life, hosting a field trip for St. Aidan's Christian School, and they were an amazing bunch of kids. This is my son's middle school, and yeah, one of my favorite days ever. And this is letting you guys know that we have 2 weeks, August 15th and 22nd, and I'm getting a bunch of registrations. I think we only have a few left in one of the weeks, a couple more in the other week. Can't remember which one right now, but we host a nature program. It is all day outside. During August 22nd, we will have yoga for the kids. I'm open to receiving ideas for August 15th to incorporate something unique in the first week. But guess what, guys? I am telling you, probably the best part of this camp is that it is self-directed by the children. And I created an Empowering Kids program, which is based on emotional intelligence. And that is what I basically walk around and teach them. First thing in the morning, we do morning intentions. Last thing in the day, we reflect and see if everybody has reached their intentions. And they're all different all the time. And so this nature camp, it was brought to my attention the other day when I was talking to Tracy. It's not so much we tell you, we educate them about nature. Rather, it's just a place for them to connect to nature, right? To connect to nature, connect to their passions, connect to their inner compass, and building cooperation, social skills, hand, motor skills, you name it. And this is, it's just mind-blowing. I need to get Tracy on here to explain exactly, because she's the forest school practitioner that I need to get her on here to explain everything to you guys. It's hosted at Sage Hill Stables, guys. It's amazing. So I'm the creator of the Invest in Yourself program, which is kind of what we're going to be talking about today. Shift your money mindset to create the freedom that you guys deserve today. This is for spiritual entrepreneurs. If you're a spiritual entrepreneur, chances are you guys aren't making as much money as you guys want to make. All right, been there, done that. Because it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a power struggle almost, right? It's like you want to accept the money, but is money evil? Like, I should be doing this as a service. I don't feel comfortable accepting money. Can I really ask for that much money? And that's a big misconception that I want to share with everybody. Money is simply energy. Money is simply energy, and you are exchanging energy for energy. Okay? I really invite everybody here to get comfortable with that. There is more than enough in the world for everyone, sorry. So really, I invite you to connect with that. If you guys have any questions, comments about that specifically, please share with me, let me know. Like I was saying at the beginning of the show, I host a weekly radio show empowering you and your children. Today, I had this guy on. So every month, if you see this blue little poster floating around Facebook or via email, whatever the case is, Mr. Dan King will be joining me. This guy's not cheap. Get on the line, get on the call with him. He's extremely accurate. It's amazing. And then here's an example of what you would see when I just have other guests. This is Tammy. She was on last week. She's amazing. She actually created a laugh app. She was on the Soul Sister Mastermind with me, and man, her energy is contagious. I do signature speaking events, workshops, okay? Signature speaking events. One is Overcome Your Negative Self-Talk, Secrets Every Successful Woman or Man Needs to Know. I also do one, the most important ingredient for your child's success, emotional intelligence. I really get deep into emotional intelligence and how you can bring that into every area of your life for these children. I also do corporate training, okay? Emotional intelligence in the corporate world is freaking key. It is key. Oh yeah, and did I mention I do workshops? You know, I've been doing these webinars for I don't know how long, and I'm like, hey, I didn't even let them know that I do workshops. I've done workshops in Pungassi, Fisher River, a ton locally. I've spoken in the high schools as an Aboriginal entrepreneur and for Manitoba Mentors. So I do that as well. And I teach my Empowering Kids or Adolescents program within the school system as well. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, welcome to my family. I changed a couple of these up because Money Mindset Makeover. Why am I sharing this with you guys? And why is it so near and dear to me? It is near and dear to me because when I became a homeschooling mom, single mom, and I decided to continue homeschooling and continue running my business, it scared the crap out of the people closest to me, right? Yeah, it scared me as well. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me get back over here. I want to look at you guys. So it scared me, but I think it scared the people around me most because they thought, how are you going to do this? You're going to run yourself into the ground. You're going to exhaust yourself and you're going to go bankrupt. You're not going to have money to do. And I, to this day, don't know what this pull calling inside of me, I don't know what it was, but I was like, I need to make it happen. Homeschooling is like a decision that we made, and just because we're separated or we're not married anymore doesn't mean that I can change our plan and our vision for our children. Like, it was that near and dear to me. And so I continued homeschooling, and I was like, I'm going to create a business. I am going to create businesses with my children. And that's what I want to share with you guys today, just a little bit, okay? Is that, you know, people say, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you have time for your children? How do you have time to homeschool? I don't separate anything. If it's passionate to me, it's all passionate to me, and it all is relative, right? So while I'm working on my business, I bring my kids to work with me. I began this Empowering Kids camp with my children, with them in mind, because when I began homeschooling, it was for a very specific reason. It was that my son required additional attention and emotional intelligence and things like that. And I thought it was such a key lesson in life that every other child needed it. And so I created this Empowering Kids camp based on my program, and bring my kids to work with me. Okay, bring my kids to work with me. And my daughter, who's going to be 21, she started out teaching the camp with me. She knows all this stuff. She's been around me so long. And so, number one, I get to be with my kids. I combine my businesses with my children, with my evening time, morning time, you name it. We do it all together with our schooling, okay? My ex-husband, their father owns a construction company, and the kids work for them. They get lessons on Bitcoin. They get to choose, okay, how do you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid this way or this way? They keep track of their wallets with their online currency. They keep track of their bank accounts, you name it. Every freaking moment in our lives is a lesson. So I combine it all. There's no, okay, we're going to do this from 9 to 10. We're going to blah, 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 blah. It's nothing like that. Jennifer, I'm so sorry I'm late. All good, my love. You are here. So that's what I want to share with you guys. Okay, chances are if you guys are listening, you guys are entrepreneurs, okay? And you may be experiencing what I've experienced, and that is panic and anxiety over the separation of things. And not long ago, I heard Tony Robbins explain it like this. They're like, how do you work 14, 16 hours a day and be there for your family and be a wonderful husband and whatever the case is? And he's like, I combine it all. I'm like, yes, that's what I do. That's confirmation. I love that you said that. Now I have a way to explain my life to everybody else. All right. So that's what I want to share with you guys. Like, release the guilt. It's okay to combine everything. You know, it's probably a good idea that your partner has a big role to play in your business, right? Because your business, when you're an entrepreneur, is a really big part of your life. So it's probably a great idea for your partner and your children to be a little interested in what it is that you're doing. Now, I forgot to mention, I give away a book every webinar. And today, I'm going to give away I Can Do It, because this really resonated. I looked at this book yesterday and I was like, hell yeah, this helped me through my separation. And I want to gift it to you guys, because yesterday was a really challenging day for me. And I guarantee that everybody out there has those challenging days. If you don't, props. If you do, this is the book for you, okay? So I'm going to think about, stick around, I'm going to think about how I'm going to give that book away. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably quiz you. So let me get on back to the screen share. So basically what I'm saying to you guys is that it wasn't always like, oh, she's got a business, she's doing this, she's doing that. It was like a real challenge and a journey. So let me get on over here. Let's just begin the training. Okay, so basically money is a tool. I share this with you every week. Money is my tool to world school, travel the world with my kids, to bring my kids to work with me. This here is a picture of our very first trip that we booked, that I booked as a single mom, and took my kids to Mexico. And they were with me. I brought them to this experience. It was a learning experience. This is one of the first years that I started the Empowering Kids Camp. And this was last spring break. So this is like my happy time. Now, why you may not be getting any leads to your business. Okay, rule number one, visibility. Here's the thing. Let me just, how are you guys being visible? Are you guys being visible every single day? And what blocks are you facing that are preventing you from being seen? So that's number one. And I want you to write that down. Number one, being visible. The people on social media, the people who are following you, your email list, your Instagram, your Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, whatever social media site resonates with you, are you being visible every single day? That's number one. If you guys follow me on social media, you guys are going to see I post multiple times a day. I post multiple times a day, and that is part of my job. Part of my job as an entrepreneur is making sure that what it is that I am selling, I am sharing, is out there for people to see. All right? Because if people don't see it, if people don't see you, if people don't know what you're offering, how are they going to buy from you? Right? So you got to get out there and be seen. Oh, there I go. I jumped ahead of myself. If no one knows you're out there, how can they buy from you? And a little hint I heard from my business coach yesterday was that is definitely a marketing problem. So number two, write this down, deliver value. You guys need to deliver value. When you're being visible, what type of value are you guys offering? You need to give before you get. And it was a great reminder for me yesterday that is a universal law. You need to give before you get, okay? It does a few different things. It gives you the feeling of having enough, and then therefore you begin to vibrate, I have enough, and then that's a high vibrational emotion, right? It's all about what you guys are feeling. It's all about what you guys are feeling, okay? You can, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself because I'm sure that I have a slide that says it, but you guys gotta deliver value. So what type of value are you guys delivering? So if, for me, for instance, I have a coaching practice, right? So when I do videos, I'm offering information. When I do radio show, offering information, giving back, providing a service. On these webinars, I am giving this information. And a lot of people say, aren't you giving too much? Aren't you giving, you're giving too much away. It's like, you can never give too much away, because if somebody decides that they're going to work with you, they're going to work with you, right? And I'm not giving everything away. I'm giving a lot away. I'm giving a lot of value away. But I believe that I won't even get into that. I'm jumping ahead of myself again. Sorry, guys. You need to give before you get, okay? Give, give, give. That is a universal law. So if you have an online business, you need to get something in place. That's why your irresistible offer is so extremely important. When people pop on over to your website, they need to have, you got to have an offer to give them. You need to have an offer to give. I was talking to a client a couple weeks ago, and it's like, no, okay, how you grow your email list. What do you have to offer? What's your free offer, right? How are you connecting with people? So definitely think about that. Actually pop it into the chat box. If you guys have an online business, what is your offer? What is your free offer? You got to give before you get. I'm going to drill that into your heads. And number 3 is make offers. How many of you let people know that you have a business, but you don't have a call to action? I'm just gonna hop back on over here because I want to. Okay, I see quite a few of you guys on the line here. If you can, I really invite you to really show up today. 90% of success is showing up, because you never know what you're going to hear. You never know what type of value you're going to receive just by showing up. So I really want to hear what your free offer is. How are you delivering value? How many of you guys are being visible every single day? If you want to guarantee leads to your business, you got to get out there and you need to be seen. Jennifer, I have no obligation entry into a draw for free treatments. Awesome. What does no obligation entry mean? Just let me know what that means. What about everybody else? What are your free offers that you guys are giving to people? Your irresistible offer, okay? When you go on over to my website, you pop in your email address and you get a free 3-part video series that will be gone soon, FYI. I'm still perfecting my blueprint video that I'm going to be popping in there for a freebie. But right now you get a 3-part video series all about the biggest mistakes that men and women make that can cost them their relationships. And you also get an assignment after the very last video. So people pop their email address in there and they automatically, you need to have an autoresponder. They automatically receive that irresistible free offer, okay? Because you're demonstrating that you're dependable. They pop in your email address, they get it right away. You're positioning yourself as an expert, kind of professional as well, right? And then you get, boom, more emails on your email list in order to create a relationship, an ongoing relationship with them. Jennifer, they do not have to buy anything in order to enter the draw. Okay, perfect. That's awesome. But they're in your email list, right? That is a wonderful. Can I have your email? Just kidding. Yeah, so that's awesome. So anybody who doesn't know who Jen is here, she's the one who gives me my Indian head massages. And second plug today, Jennifer, because she called in on the call this morning. Gave her a little plug, but they're amazing, and I'm gonna plug you anywhere because I've been there, done that about 3 or 4 times now, and I love it. And it's amazing for de-stressing and for like hair health and growth. So, and so much more. Talk to Jennifer about it. But so they have an offer to win one of her free treatments, and she does much, much more. That's amazing. What about everybody else here? You know, Dallas, if you're okay, I'd love to plug your jewelry. You know, she makes this amazing jewelry. So what's your irresistible free offer? You know, if people connect with you, can they possibly enter to win a free piece of jewelry or something like that? What I'm hearing a lot lately is that a free PDF is an amazing, irresistible free offer. Okay, because it's quick, it's easy, and it's something that people can take. It's concrete, right? Okay, so I'll give you guys another few minutes or a couple seconds. Throw in there what is your irresistible free offer? Let me get back here. Okay. So number 3, make offers. Not only that type of offer, if you're talking to somebody, okay, if you get somebody on the phone and you're like, yeah, you know, and make them an offer. Make them an offer. Like, tell them, you know, I think that this would be, I would replace sales. If you're uncomfortable with sales, if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, chances are you're uncomfortable with the word sales. So use influence. You know the impact somebody will receive when signing up for your program, when using your product. So absolutely influence them, right? Influence them and then make them an offer, make them a call to action. There were actually quite a few people, and I've done this in my earlier days of workshops a few years back. I would do a workshop and I would give all this wonderful, amazing content. And then everybody would be like, oh gosh, thank you, Tanya. That was like amazing. I'm like, you're very welcome. Take care. See you later. And it was like, where was my call to action? Right? I've already sparked a relationship with these people, delivered content, right? And I didn't make a call to action. So a call to action can simply mean getting their information. You know, when you have an in-person workshop, offer something. Give your free giveaway. Give before you get, remember. Give them something. Give them a call with you. Give them, you know, whatever it is for you, a massage, a head treatment, something. And then you will begin to create a connection with them, a relationship with them, and get them onto your email list so you can continue every single week creating a relationship with these people, okay? So that's what I mean by making offers. I had a client, 2 weeks after she signed up with me, she went ahead and did another amazing workshop. This woman has like the best content ever. But this was the first time that she, just by this one thing that I teach in my course, kind of created that connection, offered her free offer, her freebie, and then I think 90% of the people connected with her about having a call with her, and I think 50% signed up, something like that. But it was ridiculous. And that was 2 weeks after signing up for the course. Okay, that is like a make or break your business. Okay, so you guys need to make offers, and I know damn well that it's all due to a fear of being vocal about it and being seen. Which brings me to vulnerability. You guys got to be authentic. You guys need to be vulnerable. Okay, I heard from my coach yesterday, share your shit. I'm like, I'm totally Bringing that in here because that is like the best way to describe it. Share your shit. The only reason why people don't want to be vulnerable is because they don't want to share their shit. And it's okay. Everybody has it. I shared mine from yesterday with you guys today, okay, where I was like feeling like I'm hitting rock bottom. I'm tapping out. And today it was like, forget it. Not happening. But everybody gets to that place. And it's okay, because the more vulnerable you are, the more you're going to connect with people, the more real you're going to be, okay? And I've said this numerous times before, and I'm going to say it again now, that you can be as confident as you can portray yourself to be as confident as you want. But if deep down you have these really limiting, fearful beliefs, subconsciously you're going to project that onto people. So it is key to get down to the root cause of what your fear is, what is holding you back. So you don't need to, subconsciously project that onto anybody anymore. All right. So here's your formula for success. Write this down. Being visible, delivering value and making offers, that is going to equal your income. Whether you're selling a product, whether you're selling a service, anything, I will tell you right now, if you're hoarding information and you don't want to share it with this person, that person, anybody else, that's a low vibration. And energy and how you feel is everything. It's all about collaboration. And the end result is that if you're an entrepreneur, and a spiritual entrepreneur, then chances are your end result goal is for everyone to experience happiness and success. And that is why you've come back to provide the service that you're providing. All right? Then absolutely collaboration is everything. Don't compete, you guys. Don't compete with anybody. Nobody does it the way you do. Deliver as much value as you can. Okay. And then woohoo, you're gonna be feeling amazing, right? I'm just gonna stop for a moment. Oh, look at y'all. I got more viewers here. Pop in your name. Tell me where you're from. Okay, Dallas, I am planning an open house within the next 3 weeks where product can be seen in my home and online, and a draw for a piece of jewelry for those who enter. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I was asked if I would do a home party, so I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm glad you said that, Dallas. Here's the thing. Whenever presented with an opportunity, and this goes for everyone, say yes, worry about it later. Panic about it later. Always, always, always say yes. If you're presented with, hey, would you be able to blah, 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 blah? Would you be able to speak here? Would you be able to? Yes, yes, yes. Worry about it later, okay? Get into the habit of always saying yes. Where's my little note? So I have this note here. I added some for you guys, but I'm going to cover it up a bit. And this I got from Laguna Beach. And it's all it says on the page is, I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready now. So get into the habit of being ready now. Always saying yes. Always saying yes. Because yeah, it's going to be scary as hell, but that's how you're going to grow. So that's amazing. What did I hop on over to ask you guys? I totally forgot. Okay, so in a few minutes, I'm going to share with you guys this book. Okay, who's going to win this book and how you're going to win this book. Monica, woohoo! Thanks for coming. Monica from Winnipeg, been listening to you since 10 a.m. How amazing is that? And wasn't Mr. Dan King freaking awesome? That's amazing. So thanks for joining, Monica. So here's the thing. Let's talk about being visible. How are you guys being visible? If you guys follow me on Facebook, you guys are going to see quotes, inspirational quotes. You guys are going to see pictures. You guys are going to be invited into my home, into my family. You guys are going to see videos. I'm going to deliver content in videos. I give these free webinars, radio shows. I know there's more, but I can't think of it right now. Yes. So how are you guys being visible? Pop it into the chat box right now. What are you guys doing to be visible? Okay, consistency is key. Consistency is key. You can't just show up once a week and expect that to be enough if you're gonna be growing your business. You gotta be consistent. Every single freaking day, get out there. Better yet, I offer to my clients, do a video challenge. Every single day for 30 days, write down what it is that you're gonna offer, that you're gonna deliver value. Okay, let's start that again. Write down 30 things that you're gonna share with your listeners and do 30 days of videos, okay? Number one, it'll get you past those visibility blocks. It'll get you comfortable talking in front of a camera, and it'll get your face out there. And here's one of the biggest blocks that people experience. They experience the fear of their family and friends' opinion when you're posting on Facebook or any type of social media. What are my family and friends gonna say? What are people gonna think of me? Who cares? They're not your clients. They're probably not your clients, right? If you're selling a product, maybe they're your client, yes. But if you're selling, say, a service such as coaching, consulting, even if you're in direct sales, your family aren't going to be, your biggest money makers. Okay. There's something that I always talk about, your right and left-hand people. Your right-hand people are your family and friends. Your left-hand people are your support system. Your right-hand people, with your family and friends, your job with them is simply to support them and not ask them for support. Just support them. So if they're there to support you, awesome. Your support system, if you don't have one, get one. Everybody needs a tribe. Everyone needs a tribe. One of my support systems for my speaking would be Toastmasters, okay? Another support system is the gym. Another support system is my mastermind group of like-minded coaches and whatever. I learn from them. I get support from them. If I need help, if I want to celebrate, you name it, I go to these people. I don't need to get it from my family and friends. My job is just to support them. Okay. Jamie, number one fear for sure. Absolutely, right? Who do I it goes even a little bit deeper. Like, who the hell do I think I am? Who do I think I am? What are they going to think of me? Jennifer, for putting myself out there, I am using Facebook, Groupon. Groupon's good. Groupon, and paper marketing, giving my services away fairly economically in hopes to build a huge client list. Yeah. So, we only got about 15 minutes left. And one thing that I invite everybody here listening, correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all are self-employed somehow, right? And there's a reason why you're self-employed. It's probably because you want to make more money and be your own boss, and a few other reasons as well. But talking about economically, pricing here, economic. I'm just gonna step out a little bit and say no. I wouldn't recommend you doing that because number one, I personally know you, and even if I didn't, the value that you provide is phenomenal. Okay, so when somebody actually does sign up for your service, yeah, Jamie, jobs make my skin crawl. Absolutely, been there, done that, not going back. When somebody actually does sign up for your services, you want to be paid. You want to be paid. You want an equal amount of energetic currency coming to you for the service that you're providing, right? You're giving. You can give, 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 give. That's how you're going to create a trusting relationship with people. The people who want to invest are going to invest, period. Okay? Because they need to get to know you. That's why it's so important for you to be visible. They got to get to know you because they're going to buy you, right? They're going to kind of make that decision before they even decide, you know, how much it is you're offering. Like, how much is your service? Damn it, it's that much. I know I want it. They're going to find a way. The people who want to work with you, Jennifer, are going to find a way. I know that there's so much training to go behind this, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and share this with you anyway. This is how I do it. I follow what it is I want to be generating, what type of lifestyle I want to live, how passionate I am, and how much I believe in the service that I provide. And that's how I base my packaging and my programming on. I know what it's worth. And I know damn well if somebody invests a certain amount of money with me, that is going to hold them responsible. That is going to hold them accountable to showing up and doing the work. And my success rate of my clients is going through the roof, right? Because they have no choice. They've pretty much thrown themselves into failure, right? Like what I was talking about. They're going to throw themselves into failure. I have no choice but to make this happen. I have no choice but to do the work, and so on and so forth. And I know that there are many fitness trainers out there who do the same thing. It's like, if they're going to sign up with me for this amount of money, they're going to pay me what I'm worth, and they're going to have no choice but to succeed because they're investing this amount of money into my service. So think about that, Jennifer. I know that scares a lot of you guys. Oh, but what if they don't buy? What if they don't buy? But what if they do? That's why it's so important to get down to the core of what it is you truly believe about the business, product, whatever it is that you're selling, whatever it is that your business is. So give me some feedback. While I'm waiting for your feedback, I'm going to hop back. Sorry, I did a little chicken thing there. I'm going to hop back over here. Okay. Now, here's a couple of previous clients. Sherry Selly, creator of Tribe, okay, tribemeditation.com. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I think that I'm one hell of a businesswoman, and she is one hell of a businesswoman. She's the one who brought South Hill here. She mastered direct sales, and she brought it here, and she mentored a ton of people, and she was up to making thousands. Now she's transitioned into Tribe Meditation, which is taking off equally because she is one hell of a businesswoman. But the value that she finds within the Invest in Yourself course is amazing. And what she said is, why didn't I start sooner? That was like, okay, sharing that. Barb, she'd been feeling stuck and unhappy in a lot of areas of her life. 6 sessions in the Invest in Yourself course, she said, was more impactful than 6 months of personal counseling. So she stayed with me for like a year and a half, and from the beginning to the end, completely transformed her life. I gotta confirm with her that I'm okay to share how she transformed her life, but nonetheless, I used to do CrossFit with her. 50-year-old woman, kicks my ass. One of the strongest women I know. A few others. You made a difference isn't big enough. Thank you isn't big enough. Basically what she's saying is, without the Invest in Yourself course, she never would have known who she truly was. Thank you for introducing me to me. And then I have another one here. With Tanya's help, I've completely changed my attitude toward my life. For years, I've struggled with depression and anxiety and poor body image. And I remember this was probably 3 or 4 years ago. I was working with this client. Conditions I've always considered were passed on to me genetically. Okay, so basically her discovery, and her testimony went for an entire page, but basically with what she found was that by tapping into her subconscious beliefs about herself and having the opportunity to choose whether or not she wanted to continue thinking that or choose a different thought and then create that thought pattern, that's how she transformed her life. So the Invest in Yourself online program, Shift Your Money Mindset to Create the Freedom That You Deserve. Okay, 1 is designed to find out where you are, where you want to be, and exactly how to get there, whether that be in your personal life or your business life, exactly how to get there. Now there are 9 modules, okay? Module 1, that is specifically designed with worksheets and coaching and videos to find out exactly where you are in life. Many areas of life we don't even bother to look at, okay? Because we don't even know that we need to look at that. Also, we vocalize it, okay? Many times we don't vocalize it. We don't talk about it. We keep it to ourselves. The more you talk about it, the easier it gets, the more likely it's going to happen. Module 2, mastering habit. Rituals, you guys. Rituals are key. You need to master habit. To create a new habit, they say it's 21 days. In my practice, we do it for 40 days, okay? We master it. Module 3, get really clear on what fear, ego, and resistance is and what fears you're experiencing and how to move just in spite of them. Module 4, universal laws. You guys got to get clear on these universal laws. We talk about, we've all heard about the law of attraction and it's happening whether or not you believe it, or not. However, you need to understand in detail the other universal laws in order to really make the best use out of the law of attraction. And that is probably the number one biggest one is the law of allowing, okay? There are 2 parts of the law of allowing others to be who they are and allowing yourself to be who you are, and exactly step by step how to do that. Radical honesty. You got to get radically honest. We got to tap into that subconscious, and that's what I help you guys do. We tap into your subconscious. We get radically honest about what's going on, what's preventing you, what's blocking you, and then we get rid of those blocks and choose new empowering beliefs. Feminine and masculine energy. Big time. Watch last week's webinar. It's all about feminine and masculine energy. Money mindset, okay? This is where we get down to the actual masculine work of things. And that is doing the worksheets about the mindset, the money mindset. And then we got creating your online business. Now there's a lot of key things in there. It goes to, creating your website, what tabs you need, your about page, exactly how to write up your about page that is going to serve everybody, your testimonials, your irresistible free offer, how to set that up, how to set up autoresponders and all that technical masculine stuff, and then time management and a ton of bonuses. So if this is resonating with you guys, okay, go to investinyourselfcourse.com. There is an apply button. You guys, have been there's a lot of you guys who've been following the webinars for a long time now. This is amazing. You guys can take this content, put it into use, absolutely. But if you guys really want to skyrocket things, then I really encourage you to at least get on the call and see if this program's right for you. And at best, it'll be the best 60 minutes that you've invested in your business because we go through strategies on that call. And at worst, it doesn't resonate with you. Big deal. At least you know. Stop wondering, right? Dallas. I've been doing card and wood readings on and off for the last couple of years. I'd like to do this for some income, but I'm afraid that I may not always be accurate. Okay. I have never changed, but I'm considering, charge, sorry. Like $10 until I gain experience and thoughts. Okay. So I invite you, this is what I would invite, get to the point where you believe in it. I'll show you something. Little Miss Dallas pulled me out of my comfort zone. Okay, these are my cards. Okay, I teach my kids how to read them. I went and saw a Reiki master to teach me how to read my cards. You don't need to do that. Here's the thing. What feels right to you? Sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. No kidding. Which is absolutely true. Anyways, law of attraction. Whatever card you pull, my love, was meant to be pulled. Okay? You just got to get to the place of knowing that. You also got to get to the place of just reading your clairsentience or whatever it is for you and trusting it. Trust. You just need to trust you. If this is what you do it for a reason. Okay? If you just need to trust you, gain that confident relationship with yourself. This morning on the radio show, we talked about how, I can't believe I'm actually telling you guys this, but I'm single and I want the next relationship that I'm in to be the relationship. So what I've decided to do is kind of have like marry myself. I want to love myself for every little bit of ounce of me that I am. And a lot of, marriage is trust. You got to trust yourself, right? Trust that you make the best decisions. You make the best decisions. Trust that. Know that. So you got to really believe in what it is that you're selling, the service that you're providing. If you know what you do, Dallas, then you own it. You own it. Okay? So that's my feedback on that. Oh, you were asking me about prices. Yeah, you can do that. Get a small but I wouldn't do it for very long. Yeah, sure, do it for $10 for experience if you want to do that to, people who already know about it. But then I invite you to do it for more, okay? Because you're going to know your worth. You need to know your worth. Jennifer, my plan for the low-cost treatments was part of my giveaway to build. I want to get people in the door to try my services. I am sure I can make them stay, but I need to get them in the door. And if it's a lower price, more people to do. Okay, so do you want to make a certain amount of money or do you want to charge a low price to a ton of people? Right? Or do you want to charge an adequate price to fewer people? My point is this. Good price. Okay. Start taking little videos of your classes, Jennifer. I've been to your classes. Your energy is contagious, okay? Your energy is contagious. I've never been to a class like yours before. And I know that the people that you're surrounded with have, but the people that I know haven't. There's a lot of people out there who haven't experienced your class. Part of the reason why I secretly want to go back there is to seriously learn how to move my hips. I cannot move my hips. You told us, be sexy, move your hips sexy. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I'm definitely going back to move my hips, okay? And it goes for any service or product out there. Get online, get to know people, let people see you in action, bring them into your lives. Be completely authentic. People will be buying you. They're not going to buy just your service. There's going to be other people who offer certain services. There's a ton of life coaches and business coaches out there, but there's a reason why we connect, right? Be authentic and create that online relationship. Create that relationship with people. Be you, be real. And I just went off on a tangent there. Sorry about that. Let people see you, okay? Let people see you. Video, I just heard this the other day, video is the next best thing to being live in person. So get your videos out there, let people see you. Now, comment back if there's anything else that you guys require or any other questions that you guys have. Today, I'm giving away this book, I Can Do It, because you know what? Lately, I've been feeling like I needed it. So I'm sure that there's somebody else in the same spot as me. I can do it. And here's what you need to do. The first person to give me the formula that I shared with you guys, okay? Do plus do equals what? The first person to type in that formula that we all need, thank you, Jamie, 100%, gets this book, and I will deliver it to your door today, or I'll put in the mail anyway. Video is the single most underrated and underutilized marketing method in social media. Boom. Exactly, Jamie. Exactly. Because it's like, if I sit here and talk to you, like directly to you, it's like I'm talking directly to you. The very first high-end business coach that I signed up for, and she was freaking high-end, I'm not even going to share with you how much she was. She had this live webinar, and I mean, there was like 3,000, 3,500 people live on the webinar. But I swear to you, she was speaking to me. I was like, yeah, where's my credit card? Where's my credit card? She said everything that I needed to hear, and she was looking directly at me. Okay. So it was like, oh my gosh, I know this woman. I know this woman. She has what I want. Yeah, exactly. So you guys need to get past those visibility blocks, those blocks that you're experiencing. Get on video, talk to your ideal clients. You do this, you do it for the next 30 days, I guarantee you, you will generate leads if you do it like this. I'm not telling you. You need to pop in. Whoever pops in the formula will get this. So I'm just gonna take a sip of my cold coffee while you guys do that. Can you guys guess what coffee I'm drinking today? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Come on, guys. You got this. What's the formula? Jamie, bulletproof. You know what, Jamie? Every day I have bulletproof, but 2 days ago when I started going like this, I was like, I don't feel like grinding my coffee. So I went to Safeway and I bought a pack of Starbucks for my Keurig. So I'm drinking Starbucks. I was making lunch, I can't remember. Okay, who else can come up with the formula? Okay, I want to send this book, and we're already at 12:32. So who else can come up with the formula? I'll give you guys like 30 more seconds, and if not, then I'll help you. But somebody who types it in needs to help. The very first person. Shame. I know, Jamie. I need to get your coffee too. You know what it is though? Like I have the little Keurig things that I can fill up with my ground coffee. Some days I don't feel like washing them. So I just pop in a, yeah, I just pop in a Starbucks. Okay, so visibility plus what? Visibility plus what? Is this too hard? Should I make it easier for you guys? Okay, I'll do it like this. Visibility, and I told you guys to write this down. Come on, man. Visibility plus offers plus delivering value equals your what? Oh, Monica. Equals your income. Monica, you get it. You get it. Visibility plus offers, or do it this way. Visibility plus delivering value plus making an offer, call to action, yeah, equals your income, okay? Get on the video. Invite people into your life. Let them get to know you, all right? I'll give you an example. I know we're going over, but stay with me. Hi, everybody. This is Tanya Clarke-Marinelli with investinyourselfcourse.com. Hop on over to my email, or hop on over to my website, pop your email address in, and get your free 3-part video series all about the biggest mistakes, blah, 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 blah. There I am. I'm giving a call to action, getting them on my email, right? Getting them on my email list. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you guys a little tip. All right, give them the tip, and then at the end, Love you all. Make sure, investinyourselfcourse.com, pop in your email, and I'll give you a beautiful freebie, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So today, I invite you guys, get on over to my website, and I'm done acting here. So get on over to my website. I'm gifting you guys all a free 60-minute call. Okay, everybody here on the webinar, get on over there, hit the apply button. So investinyourselfcourse.com, hit the apply button. Like I said, the worst thing that can happen, right, is that we don't work together. The best thing that can happen is that you guys walk away with legit things to work on in your business, okay? Okay, because 30 minutes of that call is me simply coaching you on whatever area in your business you need. And then 30 minutes of that call is me sharing my program with you to see if it's gonna suit your business or not, okay? My phone's ringing. Anyways, I love you all. I'm gonna go. Monica, get me on Facebook. Give me your address. I'm gonna go directly to the post office and mail this out today. I love you guys all. Show up next week. 90% of success is showing up. And I got to tell you, you guys showed up. And I know that you guys are walking away with great content. Listen to the replay if you need to. There'll be a replay button. But get on over there and begin your videos today. Give yourself 30 days. Come up with 30 things. 30 days of value. Okay, because that universal law, delivering, giving before you get. Always give, give, give before you get. Create that online relationship with people. Let people get to know you because they're going to be buying you. So love you all. I am out. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.